Well, hello there. You must be my daughter's study partner. Hmm. Um, are you alright? You're staring at me like there's something on my face. Did I miss a spot of makeup or something? No? Then what is it? Oh, you're just surprised. Well, that's a new one. Most of my daughter's friends barely look at me long enough to say hello. So, I'll take that as a compliment. You don't have to be so stiff, sweetheart. Relax. And you definitely don't need to call me Miss Rebecca. It makes me feel like I'm a school principal or something. Just Rebecca's fine. Alright, good. So, you're here to study with my daughter tonight. Yeah, she's upstairs finishing something for class. You're a little early, but that's not a bad thing. I always liked punctual people. It says a lot about someone. Huh? Oh, this outfit? Thank you. Honestly, it's just my Zoom meeting uniform. When you work from home, you only really need to look professional from the shoulders up. But here I am with the whole ensemble. I still try to look presentable. Clients like to feel like the person they're talking to has their life together, even if they're secretly wearing slippers. Hmm, you're doing it again. That look. It kind of looks like you're trying to solve a puzzle. You think I look like my daughter, or rather, my daughter looks like me. A lot of people say that. We do share a lot of features, though I suppose time added a few upgrades. Alright. I shouldn't tease you too much. You look like you might short circuit. Actually, before you go upstairs, could you do me a small favor? Step into my office for a moment. Yeah, right in here, where I am right now. And if you don't mind, close the door. Oh, could you be any louder? I'm teasing. Don't look so nervous. You're not in trouble. I just wanted a moment to talk with you privately. Motherly instinct and all of that. That doesn't bother you, does it? Good. Well, you see, my daughter is, well, she's quite popular on campus. Yeah, you probably noticed that already. Pretty girl, smart, confident. The kind that attracts attention literally everywhere she goes. And because of that, she gets hit on constantly, consistently. Guys trying to impress her, trying to get close, trying to see how far they can push things. Most of the time, they don't realize I hear the stories later. But you're interesting. Well, you're interesting because she actually brought you home. That doesn't happen often. And when it does, the guys usually look like they belong in a nightclub, not a study session. Yeah, you know the type. Hair gel and way too much cologne. Confidence bordering on arrogance. Players. But you give me a different vibe. You're quieter for sure, and a little shy. And honestly, I like that. So, tell me something, honestly. What are your intentions with my daughter? Relax. I'm not interrogating you, I'm just curious. Hmm. So, studying really is the plan. Huh. Okay, yeah, well, that's very refreshing. You'd be amazed how many study sessions turn into something else. Anyways, what class are you two studying for? Oh, that one. I know it very well. Yeah, well, actually, I have a full degree in that field. Are you surprised? Well, most people are. They just assume I'm the mom who bakes cookies and watches soap operas. That was a joke. I know I don't look like that type either. But I spent a long time in academia before switching and ended up going into consulting. And that's why I'm always on Zoom calls now. So, tell me, how are you liking the class so far? Is the professor tough on you? Hmm. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, professors like that always will be. They can be brilliant, but terrible at explaining things. You just expect students to just absorb the information. But what about you? What's the long term plan? What do you want to do with your career? Hmm, okay. Well, still, that's a pretty solid answer, even if it is a little uncertain, but it's ambitious and practical. And you're willing to work for it instead of expecting shortcuts. Like, we live in a world where everyone wants instant gratification, and it's almost like sometimes I wonder if the generations after me forget that hard work is always the core of anything that is worth doing, you know? But your vision and your drive, that's incredibly attractive in a man. A hardworking man who goes after what he wants. My husband used to be like that. Back when we were younger, driven and focused and full of plans. But somewhere along the way, alcohol became more important than ambition. And one drink turned into two, and two turned into every night, and eventually, it was just easier to leave than to try to fix someone who didn't want to fix himself. So, now it's just me and my daughter. And honestly, I love it that way. No man to babysit, no excuses, no broken promises, and just freedom. Do you know what freedom gives a woman? Control. Control over her home, her schedule, her life. Tell me something. How do you feel about control? Relax. I'm not asking anything scandalous. I'm not trying to cancel you or anything. I'm just curious. Some men love taking charge, and others, they prefer someone confident leading the way. Personally, I think confidence in a woman is very attractive. My daughter certainly has it. She tends to take the lead in things. Though, I wonder how you would handle that. Do you like strong women? Women who know what they want? I thought so. You didn't seem like the type to be intimidated. And honestly, that's one more reason I like you. You're respectful, but you're not weak. Now, since you mentioned struggling in that class, maybe I could help with that. Like I said earlier, I do have a degree in it, and I've tutored plenty of students over the years. If you ever need motivation, I could give you some extra lessons. Though I should warn you, I'm a very demanding teacher. No, 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 no. I wouldn't do it for free. Where would be the fun in that? But don't worry, my price is very simple. After your study session tonight, you can order dinner for me. That's all. Is that too simple? Well, you see, I absolutely love meat. Steak, barbecue, burgers, sausage. If I could eat it every day, I probably would. So, if you can treat me to something good, I'd say that's fair payment for tutoring. Don't you? Unless you have other ways you would like to return the favor. I knew you were a smart one. And between you and me, if my daughter sees you getting extra help from me, she'll probably get jealous. She hates when someone else understands the material faster than she does. But don't worry, your secret is safe with me. Oh, well, sounds like she's moving around. Your study partner will be down any minute. Before you go, though, one last thing. I meant what I said earlier about liking you. You seem like a good young man. And if you treat my daughter well, then you're always welcome here. And if you ever need tutoring, my office door is usually closed for a reason. Nice and quiet. Perfect for focused lessons. Well, all right. Go upstairs before she comes looking for you. And remember, don't forget my dinner order later. A hardworking student shouldn't keep his tutor waiting. Come in. Oh, there you are. I was wondering if you'd actually take me up on my offer. Come in, sweetheart. Close the door behind you. Try not to wake anyone. Seriously, do you not know how to gently close a door? Oh man. Well, did my daughter fall asleep already? I thought so. She always crashes after long study sessions. All that brain power just burns her out. But you still look wide awake. Still thinking about that exam tomorrow? I figured. That's why I told you earlier. If you needed a little motivation, I'd be happy to help. Well, go ahead. Sit here next to my desk. That way we can both look at the notes. Let's see what you two were working on earlier. Ah, yes, this section. No wonder you looked confused. Your professor explains this in the most backwards way possible. Alright, first things first, relax. Your shoulders are really tense. And studying while stressed just makes everything harder. Take a slow breath. Good. Now we can start. Just think of this concept like a chain. Each idea links to the next one. If you skip a link, the whole thing falls apart. Most students try to memorize everything, but understanding the logic behind it makes it much easier to grasp. Look here. See this part? This is where the formula comes from. Your professor jumps straight to the result, but the process and understanding that is the most important part. Here, let me show you. When you break it down step by step like this, don't you think it makes more sense? Go ahead. Try solving the next example yourself. Don't worry, I'm right here. All right. Good start. Careful, you're missing a step. Right over here. It's all right. Just slow down. Remember the chain I mentioned? Don't jump ahead. Follow it, piece by piece. That's it. You're doing so good. You know, you're actually a very good student. You just doubt yourself too much. Confidence matters, especially when you're under pressure. If you walk into that exam believing you'll fail, your brain starts looking for proof of it. But if you believe you can handle it, you give yourself permission to succeed. Now, try again. That's correct. See, I knew you had it in you. You're a fast learner, too. Honestly, if I had you in one of my old study groups, you'd have been one of my top students. Though I have to admit, it's a little strange tutoring one of my daughter's friends, especially one who stared at me like that when we first met. Oh, don't deny it. You practically froze in the doorway, like someone unplugged your brain. It was cute, though. Most young men try too hard to act smooth. You just looked stunned. Now then, let's test your understanding. I'll ask you a question. You explain the concept back to me. Teaching something is the best way to prove you understand it. So, explain the concept to me. Okay, not bad. But you're still missing one piece. Let me help you with that. Look here. If this variable changes, then the entire outcome shifts too. That's why this step is important. Alright, say it again. This time, include that part. Perfect. Now you've got it. Are you proud of yourself? Well, you should be. You know, I I wasn't exaggerating earlier. I really do enjoy tutoring. Watching someone's understanding click into place, it's very satisfying. And you're very, very attentive. You listen carefully, and that's quite a rare quality nowadays. Also, you kept your promise. You ordered dinner for me earlier. That steak was delicious. I might have to make that a regular arrangement. Late night tutoring, followed by good food. Careful though, if my daughter finds out that I'm giving you private lessons, she might start demanding them too. And then my quiet office won't be so quiet anymore. But tonight, it's just us and your exam prep. Alright. One more problem before we wrap up for the night. And this one is a little harder. But I think you can handle it now. You did very well tonight, so I think you deserved a little reward. Hmm. Truly, I'm proud of you. You worked hard, and you listened, and that combination goes far in life. If you keep this up, that career you talked about earlier, you'll definitely reach it. No question. But now, it's very late, and you should get some rest before that exam tomorrow. But just remember something. If you ever need help again, my office door is always here. And tutoring sessions like this can be our little secret. No need to make my daughter jealous. Good night, sweetheart. And try not to stare at me like that again tomorrow morning. I might start thinking you enjoy my company a little too much.